Hi guys, we're back again. We are back with another one of our fantastic collections we found. This time it's a motorcycle collection. I've heard about this for quite a long time. It's taken me about 2-3 years to go and see it, but eventually I've got there. This is the motorcycle room in Knysna. I don't know the guy's name. We're going to find out what it is when we get there. But this guy's been collecting bikes, and apparently he doesn't restore bikes. He takes them as they are, and most of the bikes have a history of some sort behind them. We're going to go to the Knysna room now and have a look at what we found up there. And here we are, after all these years, eventually arrived at the motorcycle room in Knysna that we've heard so much about. We're about to walk in and see what we got. And as you can see from the sign, over 80, no, 90, no, 100, no, 150, no, 120, 140, 150 motorcycles here. And the man of the moment who's going to help us out here is Norman. Norman's the guy. Norman, tell us about this place.
Welcome to the Motorcycle Museum. Museum started in 2016 by Colin Stunden, the owner. And it's grown since then. We've been here 7 years. We have bikes from 1952 to 2020.
Well, let's go see what we've got out here. We've obviously got a huge models collection like everybody. And this is our pride and joy. Look at all that. As usual, with every bike shop, some dodgy looking mechanic working in the background there. Well, let's take a close-up look, see what we've got.
The point about this museum is no bike is restored. We have a few custom bikes, but all the bikes are kept in the condition that we receive it in. Will not be restored.
So they are as is, off the road.
We want to keep the patina, and we want to keep the information, the history about it. Because each bike has a story here.
Every bike has a story.
Yes. We have a very, very, one of here on my side, on my right hand side, which is have a lot of history. This KTM was one of 6 that did Cairo to Cape Town in 2005. Colin Stunden was one of the people on it. They took 46 days, 13,600 kilometers from Cairo to Cape Town. The bike in the middle, it's a Honda CRF 250, probably the most well-known bike in the world, mainly because of the lady who drove it.
I was about to say, wasn't this the one that woman rode around the world?
Etchy boots,
Yeah.
woman Schumacher, and after a trip, after the Kalahari Rally, she left the bike with us to look after. Then our little Yamaha Krypton 110 in the corner here. Norwegian guy was working in Dar es Salaam. At termination of his contract, he decided he's going to take a 3-month holiday, flew to Southern Africa, and he drove out of Dar es Salaam to Cape Town, up over the Sani Pass. The reason there being is the pub at the top, Sani Pass, the highest pub in Africa. Being a Norwegian, I will do it, and I'll go over here.
Okay, there's a clock running. And here we have, just to show you, that you don't have to have huge amounts of money and vast fortunes to make extremely cool looking custom bikes. This thing has been made out of an old Suzuki GN250, an old Delvery bike, chemist boy Delvery bike type stuff. Just added bits and pieces, a handmade tank, copper hand beaten tail pieces, whatever, steampunk type engine, and just makes it look good out of an almost nothing. You'd pick one of these up lying in a scrapyard for 3,000 rand to be able to make something like this. And around this side,
It's a flap selector switch off a 30s biplane. We pay tribute to the barnstormers with the aerobatic pilots between the 2 world wars.
yeah. Barnstormers were the guys who flew the old biplanes and used to land in farmers' fields and barns and give people rides for $10 for 10 minutes to earn a living. Derek Chester Brown, here's to float your boat. You the vintage Ducati man and the vintage Laverda Moto Guzzi man. This is some little 50cc 2-stroke Ducati. from back in the day when Harley Davidson had 3 MotoGP championships with their 252 strokes, which they called Eramarchis, but they were actually Harley Davidsons. Yeah, guys, you just have to come here yourself. You know, I could go through every bike and tell you all the history. Everything's got its thing, but it's just so much, so many. Just every on-roads, off-roads, dual sports, the whole lot. You just have to come and see them yourself. That'd be funny. Not the biggest collection I've ever seen. I have seen bigger, but they are quite iconic. There are some really nice stuff. Some really unusual, some hand-built, some really weird. But yeah, I didn't realize the place had been here 7 years. I thought it was fairly new. I thought it was only about 2-3 years old. But anyway, another motorbike collection in South Africa. So nice to see all this stuff exists. And that was it, guys. That was the Knysna motorcycle room. It's open to the public. Anybody can go there. I think it's $50 or something to get in. Anybody, you can go there and have a look. And they've got guys on duty that explain it all to you. If you're around Knysna or the George area, pop into the Knysna motorcycle room. Another one of the brilliant collections lying around in South Africa. Until next time, keep riding. See you out there.